I imagine how difficult this could be, especially for young children. But when you get diagnosed with whooping cough or pertussis, is this something, Doc, that you can just treat at home, or do you need immediate hospitalization for this?
I think we need to advise mothers if they suspect that their children or anybody at home having those very characteristic cough, they need to consult the doctor because one, they have to be isolated. Second, there is an antibiotic to prevent those complications. And at the same time, we need also to protect other individuals or vulnerable population in the household. You know what, Pia? In the cycle of transmission of this pertussis, we should not forget, no? There may be adults who are carriers of this infection in the household and infecting the unvaccinated children. So it's something like we need to create the awareness not only for children but also for the adults, especially for those 60 years old and above that may have pertussis but only develop mild symptoms and carrying the infection and transmitting it within the household.
All right, Doc. I've watched your previous interviews, and you're urging, especially young children, those who have yet to be vaccinated, to wear face masks, especially when going out to the public. But my question is this: should vaccinated children and adults need to wear face masks?
Yes, both either vaccinated or unvaccinated, because especially among those unvaccinated, the risk is higher to get the infection. But even in vaccinated, they can still get the infection, although mild symptoms, but they can still transmit the infection and can still get the pertussis, Pia.
And is it also possible for vaccinated people to be carriers of this bacteria, Doc?
Yes, correct. Because the vaccine, the most important part of the vaccine is that it prevents you from getting the complications, no, the severe form. But in terms of getting the infection, you can still get the infection, but more or less mild. So there's still a possibility that you can still transmit the bacteria.
Right, Doc, we were just watching the report a while ago by Johnson Manabat, and he said that after Quezon City, Iloilo City is now poised to declare another outbreak of whooping cough or pertussis. Is this something that we should be worried about?
Well, for one, not worried to the point that we have to panic, no. But it's worrisome because pertussis is supposed to be is a vaccine preventable, and we should not be getting this infection because of good vaccination coverage. So the point here is that our vaccination coverage is really low, and we need to improve on this, no. And we have to help the government on convincing people to get the vaccine, whether it's for pertussis or for other vaccine preventable diseases. I think it's high time now that we need to emphasize the importance of vaccination for all vaccine preventable diseases. Kasi hindi lang pertussis ang magiging threat natin, no? We can have measles, we can have diphtheria, and other vaccine preventable infections. Remember last year we have a peak of influenza-like illness caused by influenza and COVID-19, and it's mainly driven also because of a low vaccination rate.
And following on that, though, do you think that there's a need for the national government or the LGUs to undertake these interventions to make sure that the cases of pertussis will not increase further?
Well, the important part here is that I think all the local government units now are being given the direction to emphasize again, no, the importance of vaccination. I know some of these LGUs are going house to house now for the catch-up vaccination, and for those that has not been given the vaccination, more important, it's really convincing the people, Pia, because I know the hesitancy is still there, and some are afraid of the vaccine because of the previous experience, but that should not be the reason, no? Because we are now experiencing this outbreak, and it's not far-fetched. We will also be experiencing other outbreaks related because of the low vaccination coverage.
All right. And also, Doc, the outbreaks or the increase in cases are happening just as Filipinos are expected to observe the Holy Week. And we expect that there will be many public gatherings, not only in churches, but also in tourist destinations. And what advice do you give to the public given the high transmissibility of this disease?
I would highly recommend and advise to wear the face mask if you are in the vulnerable population. For children, especially for the younger children, I advise the mothers to limit the mobility of these children. Stay at home until such time we will get a better view of this outbreak. And for those who have symptoms at home, please have yourselves checked, and especially for the children, so that we will know what infection you have, and proper management will be given also.
All right, appreciate that very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Ron Jean Solante.
Thank you, Pia.